tonight. Tonight you're going to get all kind of entertainment that you never even realized you were going to get. You're going to get wonderful music by Kenny Fife and Alain Gautreau, my cousin. Mon cousin, sorry, he's a boy. Okay, they are here with us every year. Thank you very much. You're going to get the best food that Ascension Parish has to offer. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mr. Andrew Poche. He is the newest Eagle Scout in Ascension Parish. How about a round of applause? And if you come to the Ascension Parish Governmental Complex, or to Gonzales City Hall, or to the Ascension Courthouse in Gonzales, you're going to find a brilliantly painted box, red, white, and blue, that to retire United States flags. You know, when a United States flag can no longer be flown for whatever reason, you need to retire it respectfully. Andrew's the guy who built those boxes as his Eagle Scout project. So if you have an old flag, please don't throw it away. Please let's retire the flag properly in a box that Andrew built. How about a hand for Andrew? I think a number of you here tonight know or knew Mr. T. Wayne Abshire. T. Wayne was involved in every charity that you could possibly imagine. If you asked T. Wayne to cook for your special event, T. Wayne was there. And T. Wayne's Catering is here with us tonight, even though we lost T. Wayne just a couple of weeks ago. They honored his commitment to be here. They've been here since day one. They are here tonight. And so we're going to dedicate this evening's Food Fest to the memory and the love of T. Wayne Abshire.
It's such a great loss to our community, and of course, we're prayers for his family and so forth, because it's just he was such a big part of Ascension Parish, and also promoting our area and promoting our parish along with great food. He competed in so many different cooking competitions and things all over the United States, and I know being with tourism, we helped him to give him things to help promote our area when he did his travels and his competition, but he really placed Ascension Parish on the map and telling people about our area and the great food that we have.
So, all of that being said, ladies and gentlemen, start your spoons.
Big head dog, people dog, and the gay yo. The son of a gun gonna have a little fun on the bottle. Settle down, far from town, I'm gonna get me a B-roll. I'm gonna catch all the fish in the bayou. Drive my mom to buy Yvonne, I said what she needs, oh. Son of a gun gonna have a lot of fun on the bayou.
Every penny goes to St. Teresa Food Bank, which serves the underprivileged in the parish of Ascension, not just in the city. You got people coming from all over that go there and get food. This is sponsored by the Gonzales Rotary Club, which has been doing it for about 20 years. This year I am the chairman of this function, but it's all of the good people in the Rotary Club of Gonzales. They do a great job, and it's all about the community.
The son of a gun gonna have some fun on the bottle. I said the son of a gun gonna have a little fun on the bottle. The son of a gun gonna have some fun on the bottle. Have some fun, y'all.
Thank God for the people of Ascension Parish for us to have a function like this.
Welcome home, man.
Welcome back to Inside Ascension. It's once again time to gather up all the household hazardous materials and bring them in for proper disposal. These are items beyond the common recyclables that we want to keep out of the landfill. Instead, you want to bring them to the collection event where they will be disposed of properly and safely. We're talking about stuff like you see here: paints and thinners, automotive products like tires, batteries, oils and lubricants, home and garden chemicals. Here's some armadillo repellent that we haven't used, but we're going to get rid of properly. Household cleaners, electronics like computers and accessories, monitors, printers, fax machines. Does anybody ever have, do they still make fax machines? Telephones, fluorescent bulbs, don't forget about the fluorescent bulbs, and also scrap metal, white goods, and appliances. This year's event is Saturday, May 18th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the Lamar Dixon Expo Center, 9039 St. Landry Road in Gonzales. This event is for Ascension residents only. You must have a valid ID with you to drop off your stuff. Now, there are some materials that are not accepted. The materials not accepted, you see a list of them. They include explosives, radioactive materials, medical and lab waste, asbestos, storm debris and construction materials, or the common recyclables. They are not accepted at this event. The common recyclables, remember, you can bring those to the Recycling Center at 42077 Church Point Road, 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. Mondays through Thursdays, or from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. on any Saturday. The Recycling Center is closed on Fridays, Sundays, and all holidays. For more information about recycling in Ascension Parish, you can find all that information online at ascensionparish.net or by calling the Keep Ascension Beautiful office at 225-450-1506. People are there ready to answer your phone calls and help you with that information. Please stay with us. We'll have more Inside Ascension right after this.
When you're rolling with your crew, or floating down a bayou, you can do something great to help our beautiful state. Love the blue and don't pollute. When you're watching a parade, or eating snowballs in the shade, we can do it as a team. Keep our Louisiana clean. Love the blue and don't pollute. I said love, love, love the blue and don't pollute. Let's keep our Louisiana beautiful, y'all.
And welcome back. I'm Martin McConnell. This has become one of the more popular segments on Inside Ascension, and it's our regular interview with the Tour Ascension Director, Tracy Browning. Hey, Tracy,
Thank you
glad to
so
be
much
here
for
again.
having me again.
Well, I mean, you have so much information that people really want to know, and I know that people have been tuning in
Yes.
for this to get to know about it. So, hey, let's get right into it. What are
That's
some of the
great.
things that we can expect to see coming up in Ascension Parish?
Sure. Well, in May, on May 2nd, we have the Ralph's Market Spring Wine Gala, and this is going to be held out at Homa's house.
Oh, okay.
And it's going to be a Kentucky Derby theme. And so all the ladies can wear the hats, and there's going to be special prizes that are going to be given for certain awards. They're going to have, of course, wine tastings, like over 65 wines, and food and music. But they're also going to have some special prizes for the best dressed couple. And they're going to win a dinner for 12 at the winner's house. And then there's also going to be the best dressed man and woman, and they're going to get a case of wine. And then there'll be the best hat, which will have wine tastings for 12, and a raffle for a trip to Napa for 4.
Wow.
So it's going to be a pretty nice event out on the lawns. And
So, well, let's get all this in too. On the Tour Ascension website, tourascension.com, you will. That's listed on your calendar
Absolutely.
of events, and there is a link
Yes.
that people can go to learn more information about it. Because
Right.
obviously there's an admission
Right.
price, and this is to raise.
and you
fund.
purchase tickets from there. You can do it all online.
Everything
so-
can be done online. So
Yes,
you make sure you go to the
absolutely.
Tour Ascension, tourascension.com, the website, and it's going to have all of this information. But this is a fun event. I know they did it last year, so it's becoming an annual event
Yes, absolutely. So it'll be hopefully great weather. We know we're going to have, and
now. And under the oaks, yeah. it's gonna
yes,
be very, very
absolutely.
nice.
Then moving on May 4th is the 11th annual Black Rodeo, and
Oh, that's
this-
fun.
Yes.
Those guys have some kind of fun out at Lamar Dixon.
Absolutely. So they're going to have a trail ride starting at 3, and then the doors open at 6 there. So it'll be a great event with tailgate parties, vendors, music, and of course the rodeo in the end. So that'll be another event. On that same weekend at Lamar Dixon is the South Louisiana Crawfish Boil and Craft show there. And that supports, Dreams Come True of Louisiana.
Right, that's a big fundraiser event for them. Yeah.
Absolutely. So it's open 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. So there's plenty of things, anything from all of the cooking competitions to eating and tasting competitions as well, but a lot of great crawfish and food and music and family things for all of the kids too. There's going to be a lot of things for the kid activities and craft booths as well.
So that's 3 great things just coming up in the next week.
Absolutely.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and of course, now's the time of the year that all the churches start to have their own festivals as well. So St. John and St. Mark's as well coming up here in the next couple of weeks as well. So there's something just about every weekend for somebody to do. And of course, we have perfect weather right now for everyone to get out and enjoy this weather. Moving on along though, on May 18th is going to be Gospel in the Park, and that's going to be at Jambalaya Park in Gonzales. And of course, they've been there a few years now.
That's another one that comes back year after year. It's becoming more popular as
Absolutely. And so I think they're looking for anyone who wants to sign up as well to be a part of it. You can do that. Of course, it is on our website as well that you can get more information. It's going to start at noon and run till 8 p.m. that night. And right there in the heart of Gonzales.
Jambalaya Park.
Jambalaya
back there.
Park.
Real pretty back there. Walking trails. Dog. Bring your dog. You got a dog park.
That's
back
right.
there.
There's spray park, and of course all of the activities there for the swings and the parks for the kids and picnicking, and of course the dog park is in the back too. So yeah. So of course at the end of May is our 52nd annual Jambalaya Festival, and of course it's right in the same area in Jambalaya Park as well. And so we're looking forward to that. They have 15 bands playing for the weekend, and of course the whole schedule of events is on our website. But the over 100 cooks compete in the competitions every year, and of course I've told a lot of people that aren't familiar with jambalaya about there's a large pot competition as well as the mini pot, and the mini pot is even harder than that big pot.
That's 'cause you cook one piece of chicken and just not even a cup of rice. It's
Yes.
the mini pot that's a talent. That's an art.
Absolutely,
That is an
but
art.
every little bit of seasoning counts in a mini pot. So if you put a little too much, it's going to change the flavor. so that is a more difficult.
That's
one.
Memorial Day weekend. This
Yes.
is year number 52, and it's going to
All
really
right.
be all around the Gonzales Civic Center, on Irma Boulevard, around City Hall, Jambalaya Park in the back of City Hall, by the National Guard Armory. There's going to be what, at least three band
stages.
stands, 3 stages for the bands. The
Yeah.
Civic Center has been fixed, so that's
Right.
going to be back opened up.
Yes.
Yeah,
So that's why I said there's 15 bands playing for the weekend. So there will be music indoors and outdoors as well. So something for everyone. Carnival, of course, will be there for all the kid activities, and just watching all of these great cooks that we have in our area compete for that national title. You know, so that's just really the heart and soul of Jambalaya Capital of the World in Gonzales.
And it is a good time. We get visitors there from all over the world. I mean, if you talk to just a random person walking on the festival grounds, and you're going to meet somebody who said, "Oh, it's my first time here. I've always heard about this place, and we came in and we're staying the weekend just to come to the festival."
Absolutely.
It's become very
So we
popular.
always have to treat our visitors to some jambalaya, because a lot of them aren't sure what that is or the history of it, and so it's great explaining to them. And of course, anytime we get them to help cook it, it's even more of an authentic experience for them to do as well.
Right.
So, yeah.
And I know Jambalaya Festival, I guess like everybody else, they're always looking for volunteers, for people to help, to sell, whether it's selling tickets or serving jambalaya or doing what have you. So if you can go to the jambalayafestival.org website, I think, and you can.
And you know, the Jambalaya Festival Association, this is truly their big fundraiser for the year, and they do this in order to give back to the community. So you know, they do a lot of feedings of a lot of people in our area and other areas too. I know they've traveled outside of the area when there's been natural disasters in other areas to help feed people, and that's how, you know, they're able to do that, because of the money that they can raise at the festival. So we're fortunate to have them in our community to share in some of our great food.
Good bunch of people and a lot of fun. So Memorial Day weekend,
Yes.
come to Gonzales for the Jambalaya Festival.
Yes, and then of course, looking into June a little bit, we have the Juneteenth Festival, which will be held over in Donaldsonville at the Frank's Hotel Pavilion, and that's a reoccurring event as well.
That has been going on for quite a while, yeah.
Yeah, and then a music concert with Rockin' the Bayou on June 15th at Lamar Dixon. They've been at our facility too for a few years, and of course they bring an array of music and food, and so it's a great concert. You know, now July 4th is pretty special too in Donaldsonville, because they have
What do we have going
July
on?
3rd. They celebrate with a large fireworks display over the Mississippi River right there at Crescent Park, downtown Donaldsonville.
If you're not familiar with Crescent Park, as you're coming into Donaldsonville on the River Road, you just pass Railroad Avenue, and just, 1 or 2 blocks past Railroad Avenue, Crescent Park is all there on the left, on your left-hand side, just facing the levee. And then up on top of the levee, they have that great walking path. It's lighted,
Absolutely.
it's got benches if you want to sit down and just enjoy the view or take a rest. It's really, really nice.
It really is. You know, that is one of those special points, and you know, kind of take it for granted, but there's a lot of visitors that come in and they want to see the Mississippi River, or maybe they live up north where they can step over the Mississippi River and they want to see what does it look like here. So we always encourage them to go there. There's great parking. It's handicap accessible as well, so they can get to the top of the levee and take their time and sit or see the ship traffic that really comes from all over the world into the port. So it's a great point. So yes, the fireworks on the Mississippi River, I mean, I think they put on a pretty spectacular
So that'll be on
fireworks
July
show.
3rd, the evening of July 3rd.
That's right. And then, of course, you know, we have Dancing for a Cause coming in June 19th, and of course, that's a fabulous event that is a fundraiser for COEA, and
the ARC.
and they'll be looking for some dancers if they haven't already got them off.
I danced one year.
Awesome.
Even I did it, and I live to tell the tale. So if it's a fun event, you're going to see just about everybody you know, because they're packed at Lamar Dixon, and I strongly encourage everybody to get out there, because it's a great cause, it's a great organization. You're going to have a lot of fun, and hey, come on, you can dance. If I can dance, you can dance. Anybody can dance.
Absolutely, yes, it really is. So I'm not sure who everybody goes to watch, but usually there's someone in particular in the dancers group that they're looking for.
I think they go to watch the train wreck happen, but See how many left feet are up there. But it was fun. I'm glad I did it.
Absolutely. So coming a little bit later on into September, I want to make sure that you know about the Ascension Hot Air Balloon Festival, and they're partnering this year with the Boucherie Festival.
That is going to be fun. Yeah. In
Yes.
fact, I got a message yesterday, I think, that the first balloon committee meeting is going to be coming up next week, and they're planning and all. But how did that come up? Partnering with the Boucherie Festival, I think that's fascinating.
Yes, it will be, and they're also making a little bit change to their schedule. So this year it will be a 3-day event, and so I think it's going to just add more to both festivals to be together. There's going to be, of course, a lot of great cooking competitions with the Boucherie, and so it's really.
And so when is that coming up?
It's going to be the September 27th through the 29th.
So the last weekend of September. So we want to make sure to put that on your calendar. But the balloons are coming back, and I guess we always have to say weather dependent.
That's right. Yes, that pretty much dictates what the balloons do. But we're certainly looking forward to them, and I know the planning committee will be working hard to bring back a great event. And of course, it's our largest attending festival in Ascension Parish, and it's on certainly a large enough platform of property so we can handle all of the crowds. So
Right.
that's great.
Yeah. Plenty of parking. Now with the Edenborn extension opened up, there's a lot more access where traffic can come in and out. So there are ways to get to Lamar Dixon.
Absolutely, yes. And so we've been trying to help with also letting people know about that new opening on the road with the West Edenborn Extension as well as Ashland Road. And so, I think all of that will definitely help our traffic issues and get everybody in and out smoothly. So.
And now the Balloon Festival has their own website. It's ballooningascension.com.
Right.
And so people can go there and find out. Or you can always go to tourascension.com.
Yes.
You have everything on there. You have it all linked. And
we do. We have all of the links for any of the festivals or any of the events that have their own websites as well, so that you can go straight to them or to purchase tickets online if they have that available for any of the events. Of course, you can sign up for our e-newsletter on our website at tourascension.com and get monthly emails and let you know about what's happening soon. And of course, we're on Facebook
I like those
too.
emails. I like those newsletters because it comes in, it's concise, it's a one-page thing, and it's got the list. Okay, here's what's coming up this month in Ascension Parish that you can enjoy, and then you click on it, and whatever you're interested in. It's a great newsletter because it's concise, but it's informative.
Well, thank you. Yes, we try to make it easy to read and get to the point of what's happening in the near future, and so that you have all of the facts and information.
And then again, also, we say this every time, but I'm going to plug your facility here in Sorrento. If you can see behind us back here, there are brochures for all over the state of Louisiana, but you do have a special section of brochures for different sites and recreational activities and restaurants that are right here in Ascension Parish,
yes,
right?
Absolutely. We have pretty much all of the menus for all the restaurants, and we have maps and so forth as well, but all of the brochures and literature for Ascension Parish as well as all over the state. We have all of the maps and state maps as well, and Ascension Parish maps if that's needed. And so we have, a lot of information, but we can help you find whatever it is. We also have a lot of people that come in and say, I live here and I'm just looking for a staycation. Can you help me figure out what to do?
Sure,
And
there are a lot of things.
We'll be glad to
people
help
can
you do that.
Yeah.
And there's plenty of things, just right in our backyard that people haven't visited that may have been here for many years. So of course we're glad to help you with that as well.
And it's all right here in the Tour Ascension headquarters on Highway 70 are we 70 or 20?
22
It's
and
technically
70's right there.
Yeah, we're at the intersection, Highway 22 and Highway 70 in Sorrento, kind of across from the Cajun Village. Very easy to find, right off of Interstate Interchange 182.
Yes.
So no excuse for not coming here. You're close. You're right in our backyard. So
absolutely.
What did we forget? What else, Tracy? What do we want to talk about?
Oh my
There's
goodness!
There's so much.
There
There's
really
so much,
is.
yeah.
There's always something to do in our area. You know, in the state of Louisiana, there's over 400 festivals a year, so there's pretty much something every weekend somewhere. So you don't have to look hard to find something to do. And of course, the great outdoors is part of what Louisiana is about, along with all of the great food and music and culture here. So I think everyone always enjoys a great festival, an event, and just getting together with the community as well.
And I want to thank you, Tracy, you and your staff, for what you put into the different events and the tourist activities here in Ascension Parish. You don't just put out a brochure and say, here you go. I mean, you're active participants in it. You help to produce it, you help to put it on, you help to underwrite it. There's so much that Tour Ascension does that's not just handing out brochures.
Yes, and I know you know a little bit more than most about behind the scenes and everything, but yes, we do help a great deal with a lot of the events and festivals, and you know, that's what we're here to do. And we also promote all of those things and outside of our area in other states as well as in other countries, and promoting Ascension Parish for our visitors to know more about why they need to visit us. And so.
Well, you and your staff are doing a great job. We thank you very much for all of the wonderful things that you are helping to bring out in Ascension Parish and letting people know about it. And so we want to thank you once again for joining us. But stay right there, stay with us, because we're going to come back in a moment and tell you some more information inside Ascension.
The stories you've heard are true. The Spanish moss sways more gently here. The swamp pop is just a little bit sweeter, and the chefs create magic in their kitchens on a daily basis. Romance has an address, Ascension Parish, Louisiana. This is a land of plantation columns and Cajun culture, Creole history, and bayou mysteries. Seafood gumbo and swamp pop. Visit and experience the magic of Homa's House Plantation, the Sugar Palace on the Great River Road. Enjoy spending outdoor time with family and friends at Jambalaya Park in Gonzales. Explore the T. Joe Gonzales Museum and admire historic Donaldsonville, once the state's capital. Get a better understanding of the Civil War at the historic Fort Butler commemorative site. But Ascension Parish is more than history. If art is your passion, you've come to the right bend in the river. Come and see the critically acclaimed primitive artist Alvin Batiste at work. At the Cajun Village, wander through a charming collection of restored Acadian buildings housing unique galleries filled with the original works of Louisiana artists. Go out back and try to spot one of their two gators, Big Boy and Nubby, and find art that stirs the soul at the River Region Art Gallery. Ascension Parish is also home to Louisiana's favorite outlet mall, the Tanger Outlet Center. Outdoor enthusiasts can't get enough of Cabela's. After all the shopping, you'll want to relax, get a bite to eat. Check out many options for dining in Donaldsonville, or head to Don's Seafood or Mike Anderson's in Gonzales. Dine at the Cabin in Burnside, which is constructed of former slave dwellings. Get a history lesson while enjoying gumbo, jambalaya, and shrimp etouffee. Not all treasures are on the National Register. Some are in the great outdoors. Go boating, birding, or fishing. Play a round or two at Pelican Point Golf Course on the former site of a sugar plantation. Visit the Lamar Dixon Expo Center. Come for one of our unique events or festivals. We have a full range of accommodations. Take your pick of an RV park, one of our charming bed and breakfasts, or our comfortable hotels. Go to tourascension.com to make your plans to visit now.
What do you see from your window? I can't see anything from mine. Flags on the side of the highway and scripture on grocery store signs. Maybe 18 was too early, or maybe 30 or 40 is true. Did you get the chance to make peace with the man before he sent down his angels for you? Mamas and grandmamas love
planned on the bombs in the sand or sleeping in your dress blue. Your wife said this all would be funny when you get back home in a week. You'll turn 22 and we'll celebrate you in a bar or a tent by the creek. The baby would just about be here, and your very last tour would be up. You ain't coming back, we're all dressed in black, drinking sweet tea from styrofoam cups. Mamas and grandmamas love you. American boys hate to lose. You never planned on the bombs in the sand or sleeping in your dress blue. High school gymnasium's ready, full of flowers and old legionnaires. Nobody showed up to protest, they all sniffled and stared. There's red, white, and blue in the rafters, silent old man from the Corps. What did they say when they took you away to fight somebody's faraway war? Nobody here can forget you. You showed us what we had to lose when you never planned on the bombs in the sand or sleeping in your dress blue. You never planned on the bombs in the sand or sleeping in your